Black Friday sales are popping off left and right, and in this video, we do a bunch of live product research to show you how to find a ton of winning products to sell on Amazon FBA in 2023 so you can smash past your Q4 goals. If you're interested in working directly with me to scale up for Q4, now is the perfect time to apply for my coaching program as well. I'm gonna leave a link down below in the description, and let's get right into the product research. But let's hop right inside my screen and find a bunch of profitable OA products, talk about what that looks like, how to find them, and how everyone watching this can ultimately be successful with a bunch of hard work in terms of flipping name brand products on Amazon. Yes, let's get to it. Here we go. Okay, sweet.
Was on getting a Nike early this morning, 5-week battle. That's it. And
Boom.
you're a wealthier man for it.
Sure, there we go. So start off right here. We're going to be doing what's called manual sourcing. This is definitely the most profitable way to source products. However, it's also the hardest way as a beginner because you don't necessarily know what to look for. But this time of year, it's definitely the best way, and we're going to show you how you can actually get good at it, right? So start off, let's just shop all sale products right here. So now we can see on Foot Locker specifically, there's about 10,000 items that are on sale right here, right? Now you want to go here and hit brand and then hop down here, and we'll start out with Nike items because we know there's going to be a lot of good stuff in there. And we can see there's about 3,000 Nike products on sale right here. So we know there's naturally going to be some good stuff here. To make it a little bit more simple too, and we're going to look at a bunch of websites in this video that we like to buy from. We'll do gender, we'll do men's right here. So you can see there's about 15,000 men's items. We got a 5% sales tax plugged in right here. So now we can see, okay, we got 1,500 items that are doing well on Amazon, right? Or doing well on Foot Locker. They're on sale, right? Let's filter this low to high. And then what we can do from here is we can take a look at the cheapest products and then scroll through. And as we go here, we want to identify, okay, looking at the items on this website, what could we see selling for double or more on Amazon? Right. So it's like, could I see these socks potentially going for 20 or more? It's like, I probably could, right? I feel like I might be
Probably
able
some
to.
seasonal aspect to those socks too.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Right. It's like these tank tops. Could I see these going for 20 more on Amazon? That looks like a steal. Absolutely.
Oh, definitely.
These t-shirts right here, possibly. Right here, this is a little bit weird colored. We can take a look at that though as well. Right here, vivid green sportswear tee. I like the look of that. $9.99. These white shorts look fantastic.
Oh yeah, those are a home run.
These
That's
guys,
honestly, I don't know if you actually like talked about it, but like the sorting low to high price wise, that's like just a very small hack that can just lead to so much more efficiency. I don't know if you actually pointed that out.
facts. Yeah, yeah. So that's what I did. Yeah. So some of these are going to be on the same Amazon listing price. So we don't have to look up all of them. But what we want
Oh,
to do,
that white one definitely is
the
a
white
winner.
one at 14. Yeah. So what we want to do here, guys, right? We want to be looking for common colored stuff, right? This hat, Nike sportswear hat, is very, very basic. Meanwhile, a lot of these are like weird colors and such, right? I couldn't see those doing super well. This tank top potentially for sure here.
That hat, that beanie, probably. I think that's a $28 sale.
Yeah, let's take a look there too. So the nice part is this time of year, guys, there's so much on sale. So there's a ton of good opportunities. So we want to open up a bunch of listings, and then we're going to cross-reference over to Amazon and see what we can be profitable on. Like for example,
Jules, what's up? What's up? Bill Flipper, what's up? Elijah, let's print
yeah,
some wealth. That's good energy. We need that energy.
Yeah, okay, that's super good energy. All right, let's see. So right, we're paying $15 right here on Foot Locker. Let's see if these move for 40 plus or 30 plus on Amazon. Okay, let's see right here. They have the orange ones. Okay, they don't. So we want to be feasting on these red ones. Let's see. Okay, so it's not looking like the red ones on our Amazon, and these have about a 400,000 sales rank, which means this item sells pretty slow, so we don't need to worry about that.
Do you image search those or no?
Well, the Amazon listing would have popped up. I figured.
Yeah.
That's a good point. I actually should have though. Let's see. Okay. Open mesh short. So here we go. Okay. These are actually going to be profitable here. However, this listing doesn't have any reviews, so I'm going to assume it doesn't sell. Yeah. Okay. So it's a 700,000 sales rank right there. So obviously the lower the sales rank, the better, or sorry, 900,000 sales rank. The lower the sales rank, the better right here. So we can see on the Keep It chart right here, there's not really any movement on there. So that is not good. Let's see. Nike utility beanie. Let's see.
And for everyone in the chat, like the cool thing about live sourcing, especially narrated live sourcing, is you kind of have a glimpse in terms of like the thought processes, right? So Miles is doing a really good job in terms of like talking through his disqualifying factors, which makes him a lot quicker, right? And so you'll pick up these little like kind of nuances in your skill set, but all these little things, the sales rank, the reviews that he noticed, right? The colors, all these sorts of things just help you be way more efficient.
Interesting. So that gray looks a little off color-wise there. Oh, and the sales rank's pretty high. On a profitability perspective, if this was the right thing, this would actually be decent. We would just have to decide and see that Okay, in the past, yeah. So it looks like this listing had a really, really high sales rank in the past. The sales rank has actually gotten a lot lower in the past months, but we can see this is not selling super well based on that anecdotal data. All right, let's see. Tank tops right here. I like the look of this. Looks like some of these are out of stock too. So I feel like in general, it's a pretty decent sign. Okay, so they got a bunch of the black ones. Black ones are 15 and the gray ones are 15 as well. Or the white ones and gray ones are 15. Okay. See, I know there's a listing that has a bunch of reviews on here.
To quickly open a new tab, click down on the mouse scroll wheel and your mouse if you have one, or otherwise click Control click.
Cool. Okay. Sweet. Yeah, you learn a lot of good shortcuts with OA too.
Yeah, big time.
Yeah, thanks I'm like always down to learn new shortcuts. Like I've learned a ton from doing OA. All right, let's see. White, medium. All right. Okay, here we go. So we got white, extra large, and double XL. Okay.
That's a good question. How do you guys approach listings with only a month or two of data, but the data is pretty decent? I mean, game on for sure, or wait for further data. I mean, you don't necessarily need like 6 months, a year, years and years worth of data, right? If you can get a couple weeks worth of sales history, and the thing is, it'll be pretty apparent if that listing is moving or not, right? It'll only take a couple weeks to see the sales coming in, see people joining the listing, seeing that buy box oscillation. Right, that buy box activity is symbolic of just people going in and out of stock, things happening, people selling out, that sort of thing.
Yep. Cool. All right. First point of the day here, ladies and gents. We can see the current buy box is $29.75 for this double XL. We can see it's over in stock on Foot Locker for $14.99. Plugging that in on SellerAmp here, that's about $4 profit and 26% ROI. However, if we look at the dimensions here on SellerAmp, this only weighs about 4 ounces, right? Therefore, this is going to FBM really, really cheap here. So if we scroll down here and put on FBM, this is probably gonna ship for about $4, maybe $4.50 right here. So that's about $5 profit right here per sale, right? And then if we scroll down here, we can see the price has been incredibly stable over time on this item in the buy box. Looking at the Kiba, so this is not a bad item whatsoever. And we definitely want to check some of the other sizes too. Okay, so there's no 3XL. However, I was looking down here at the variations on Kiba, and I think the size medium was a lot. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Here we go. Yeah. 4 reviews, $50 right here. So that's not in stock on Foot Locker. Which what we would want to do in this case is we want to definitely add this to an out of stock spreadsheet on SellerAmp right here because we already took the time to find this. We might as well keep track of this in the future. Then as long as this keeper looks good, so we can see okay, the price is shooting up on this. Let's see if we can track this down on another website.
Yeah, and so that's a good point. If you go back to that keeper real quick,
Sure.
right? This is the kind of one of the big differentiators between Q4 and non-Q4, right? Q4 things happen, we're FBMing, there's a lot of power and value in that. So we have a lot more willingness to join maybe a temporary market like this, right? If we're sending into FBA and you're expecting that 50, you're going to lose, right? Because we have 2 weeks, 3 weeks worth of data that suggests that the price probably is not going to stay up there, right? So in acting with speed, we gain the luxury, we gain the benefit of joining a market like that that's probably not going to last forever, but being so quick to that market, we can take advantage of it.
Yeah. Okay, and then let's see. So we got to see if one of these sites has a size medium in stock on the tank tops here. All right, let's see. Okay, so Champs doesn't either. Nike.com. All white. Bang. Okay, cool. All right, sweet. So here's a winner, guys. Yeah, 18.97 right here, 18.97. Yeah, so up there, that's like super, super profitable. But the key is that even when it's been the past couple weeks, like 40 is fine.
Yeah, exactly.
97 right there. Yeah, so we can see it's well below our max cost right there. It's about $6 a piece profit. Nike.com also has really good cash back too, so that's not bad whatsoever. And then it's looking like we have some other deals too, like these long sleeves right here. We'll take a look at those as well.
Check-in times have been horrendously slow. Yeah, and they're just going to get worse.
FBM's popping off. It's time to get the repricer going, get 0-day handling time on, and start pumping FBM to the moon.
How do I offer prime shipping on listings instead of charging buyer shipping? Do I need to upgrade? So FBA, you'll need to be sending FBA products to offer that prime shipping. I'm assuming because you're probably a newer seller. There's things that are like seller fulfilled prime, but that's down the line.
Don't worry about that either. Yeah, that's down the line. Now, so what you can do to improve your delivery dates with FBM is being in 0-day handling time, which is pretty awesome. That it really helps you get the buy box too. So let's see. And that's done by going in the top right, hitting the gear menu and hitting shipping settings and then hitting general shipping settings, which is in the middle, and then scrolling down and toggling handling time on. Okay, here's a winner. 22, take off 25%, right? So 22 retail, take off 25%. right there. So yeah, 44, that's a very, very sustainable, very, very large ROI right here. And that's a 4X sale, so it's probably not going to sell crazy quick. However, we can see this listing's been around 100 days. It's been profitable the entire time. That is a very, very good look right there. Cool. All right, sweet. So yeah, you like that stability, Garrett?
Oh, big time. It doesn't get much better than that.
Exactly. Cool. Sweet. All right, so you guys see how we just found several different leads from a couple different websites on a couple different ASINs by just staying curious. All right, these hats.
By just staying curious. That's a bar.
29.
It's true, though. It's super true.
All right, let's see. We got a couple different listings here to choose from, it looks like.
And that's also part of the value of reverse sourcing is, right? You start with a product and you don't necessarily know where you're going to be able to find it, but you have validated and qualified that the data is pretty good, right? So with SellerAmp, you can open up 6, 10, 15 different sites that you can now potentially buy from, some of which you probably did not even know that existed. And so it increases your exposure to the Snipes of the world, right? Those sorts of smaller niche sites.
Boom.
Did
Yeah.
not know you can take the percentage off in SellerAmp. Yeah, that Miles actually taught me that, I think, a couple months ago. Yeah.
Yeah. So say something's like 18 bucks, but it's on sale here. You can just put in 0.75 right there. And then you can take off that discount by just hitting enter. So you can do like subtraction, addition, all that. Yeah. You can get that nicely in there and save a bunch of time and a bunch of mental math. So this is $13.99. This is a little bit lower profit here, but this is like super stable. It's also pretty low competition. Now there's no buy box here currently. However, we can see that hasn't really been an issue on Keepa because the price has been largely pretty stable right there. And it's largely trending in the right direction too, as we can see it. The competition's way down. And then there's been a lot of opportunity to snag sales at 28, 29, etc. right here. And this is a common colored item, so it makes sense that this would perform well during Q4. And especially when there's no buy box, it's easier to FBM products too.
Cool thing about this one is that even with the increased competition, the price wasn't really affected.
Facts.
Which that's just kind of really that's that extra validation that something really is moving.
Boom. Here we go. $14.98 right there. Let's see what we got.
Watching Miles sources like watching butter be spread on bread. That's good energy. We need that.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. Okay. And people have even buy box higher here. 31, 30.98 right there. So that's cool. Yeah. It's like $6 profit. Right here. Oh, okay. Problem here is this is not eligible for free shipping. So depending on what they charge for shipping, this might not be good. Or maybe we'd have to add this to cart and figure out how much they charge for shipping.
So to start FBM, I just need to buy boxes, labels, sheets for my printer to keep it cheap.
No, you don't need to do any of that to start FBM. You need to list some products and get sales. I promise you'll figure it out from there. All you need to do to actually sell something FBM is print out the label on a printer or an old school printer, right? Buy shipping through Amazon, go to Walmart and get a box or a poly mailer and go from there. You'll figure it out so much quicker just going off that. If you want specifics, you can go to howtofbm.com. It's a full guide there. But in general, you'll figure it out if you start getting sales on stuff. I promise you that.
Jules sold 9 units already today. That's awesome.
You better get over the outlet today too, Jules, because I know you live near one. Okay, $9.99 right here. Boom, game time. So right off the bat, 31K sales rank. So we know that this sells well, this overall listing, right? It's also the color white, so we assume this is one of the better performing variations here. You can also just think to yourself when you see a listing like this, like $9.99 is pretty cheap. You know what I mean? Like it makes sense that would do well. Here's is about $6 profit, 58% ROI. And if we scroll down here, we can see that it's been nice and stable there too for a while. Okay, damn, man. Okay, this would be a fire deal if this was in stock in different sizes. See, okay, so those weren't good either. That was cheap as anything though. Now you dry crew tea, red and black.
If Amazon wants invoice, then tell me what should I do. That's on the invoice.
Yes, Steven.
Please, Miles, reply to Alibaba provide invoices. Amazon accepted. Don't go for
Alibaba. Alibaba won't. Damn, this was yeah.
10 or 14.
Okay, we're gonna look at detail later. I'm gonna write that down.
What are the reasons we get suspended from Amazon? By not following the rules. If you do everything you're supposed to be doing, ship your products out on time, sell legitimate products, fulfill customer orders how they should be, you got nothing to worry about.
Yeah, you got nothing to worry about. Okay, let's see. Okay, so it might be this listing. There's here we go. Yeah. Okay, so you want navy ideally. Is there a navy here? Oh, here we go. Okay, I think this is a very good lead. Oh, no. Size out of stock. Damn, so this would be a fire lead. It's just out of stock. Okay, can we buy this anywhere though? Oh, hell yeah, we can.
Here's a good question, Elijah. How often do y'all usually spend? Are you waiting for sales, buying a ton then, and buying consistently and periodically? So it's going to be really opportunistic, especially now. Really should be driven by sales. Now, really, you're going to be spending every day. There's so many sales going on, so much action happening on a lot of these sites. Now until really the next like 2 or 3 weeks, heavy away spending. So really, you should be able to be sourcing and spending every day.
Yep. Oh, my bad, my bad.
But like typically in the general course of the year, it should probably be pretty opportunistic in terms of like just naturally when you find things, right? Not every time, especially getting going, you're gonna sit down and find stuff, right? You don't want to be forcing buys. That's why when we talk about like spend goals and things like that, tracking it on a daily basis just sets yourself up for failure, right? It's good to kind of keep awareness of that on a weekly or more so a monthly basis, but just you don't want to be forcing your purchases, right? So just really use the products that you're finding to dictate how much you spend.
Yep, we got a W19 here, take off 25%, right? And so it's like 14 into 30. We can see for like a month here, basically, guys, it's been rock solid at 33. So even though there's no sales rank here at 19, take off 25%. That's not bad whatsoever. It's like $6 profit, 44% ROI, right there. It's not bad. And that was another example. So we found this on Foot Locker. It was on sale. The size that were profitable were out of stock, or we just looked it up and then we ended up being able to make money here.
Do you get better shipping handling times with a professional account versus individual? So you're gonna want a professional account just to be able to win the buy box, because I don't think you can win the buy box
I'm pretty
without
sure
one.
you can't either. Yeah.
Um, and I don't think you can send an FBA without a professional account, regardless. So it's $40 a month. If you're here on a Sunday afternoon watching us, you probably should be just investing that $40 into yourself, into your business, and just continue to roll with it.
Yeah. Facts. All right. Graphic tee. Let's see. So yeah, we got a whole bunch more listings to potentially look at too here. Let's see, some of the stuff's not going to be moving super quick. We want just basic colors here.
Trying to save some powder for next week, of course. Some crazy Black Friday. Yeah, I mean, I feel like a lot of the sales are going to be already happening, though, right, Miles?
I mean, but then again, like certain items are going to go up in price.
Yeah,
Those you won't be profitable buying them today, but you will be. There's a bunch of arguments. Go at your own speed. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
See, Scandy Ship understands. We told her to get a professional account. She says, done, thanks.
Boom.
That
Good.
is
Yes.
the energy we need.
Fact. That's absolutely a fact. Okay. Obsidian.
She says, say less. I'm in there.
Gray 38 here.
I mean, you're watching us on a Sunday afternoon, right? There's so many other things you could be doing.
Yeah.
So if you have that sort of commitment, you have that sort of interest in this space, then get it done.
Here's a lead. 19. Let's go. This is awesome. Yeah. Take off 25%. Now this is a low sale. It's the estimated sales is fairly low, but I bet you when we look at this Keepa chart, the rank will have gone very down recently. Yeah. Okay. So seller amp's taking into account some of this right here.
Yeah,
That's
for sure.
sales. But we can clearly see this has been profitable for a while, and people aren't lowering their price, so we know they're making money on that. So that's cool to me, right there at 18. This looks good. And then we definitely got to see. Is there a listing for the black ones? These two, they're black ones on Amazon. Or
again, what is this, like a couple week old listing? And it's pretty clear when something is selling versus something not.
Yep. Yeah, because people wouldn't lower their price if it was. Oh my gosh, this is awesome right here. Yeah. So $20.
Oh, I mean that Keepa graph doesn't get much better.
Yeah, so it's super, super stable right there. Yeah, it's like basically profitable forever right there. And the cool part too is that like stuff with like this that has variations. We got tons of different sizes we can look through. Double XL is 44. Holy crap, that's in stock too. Right there. We can see this one hasn't had a buy box in a while, and it doesn't really matter because it's so cheap. And the key is that estimated sales is low because the sales rank used to be a lot higher. But that is definitely a winning item. And we can see that on Keepa. And just keep rocking and rolling through here, guys. Cleaning links.
I did FBA without a pro seller account for the longest time. Waited until I was selling enough for it to make sense. Once I got pro, I realized I needed it to get that volume and above.
Exactly. Yeah, you gotta get a professional account because you're gonna sell stuff so much slower, you'll end up losing a ton of money. All right, let's see what we got. Fast break, $15 across the board. 32 game time. We only got a size small though. Only a size small. Okay.
Who in the chat can see Miles rocking these in high school? The low, but below the knees back in the day.
No. You got to be able to dribble between your legs. You got to be able to dribble between your legs at any moment's notice. Shorts that are long are not good. Okay, absolutely not. We'll plug this in, see if we can do it. NSW Nike Sportswear khaki t-shirt. Oh, here we go. Game time. Game time. Okay.
Oh, big time. Oh, what?
Oh, I bet they don't have a 2XL though. Oh, they do have a 2XL. Okay. Wow. Wow. Okay. $15. Yeah. Hell yeah. Okay. Cool. Cool. Sweet. So boom, guys, come on.
I mean, this
Gotta
this is
love the
probably
game.
this probably takes the cake in terms of the best lead we found live.
Gotta love the game, right? And that's the thing. There's not a ton of movement on the Cuba chart, but the ROI is 100%. It's a t-shirt that's at $50, right? It's like this would probably sell way quicker at 38 or 37 or 36 right there. So we're making $20 profit a piece right there. And you gotta love it. You gotta love it. Let's see, 3/4 tights here. Cool. And we're just getting started, guys, too. We're gonna find a bunch more links. We're gonna rock and roll through here, and we're gonna talk you guys through the entire process. So you're getting some higher dollar stuff now, $20 and above.
And the wild thing is, guys, is that this is all generated from purely manual sourcing. Obviously, he's been pivoting at some points, right, and finding other sorts of variations and stuff. But the cool thing is, right, because there's unlimited amounts of potential places to look at any one of these profitable or even interesting products close to profitable products that we found, we can now dig into the store sellers on those products, the brands, right, deeper into the brands, deeper in the sites. Like there's so many different ways to pivot. It just makes finding products a never-ending opportunity. What the heck is that?
There's the captcha. That's how you know you're working hard. That's how
That's
you
how you
know
know you're fast once you start getting
you're
the security
fast.
bots or whatever.
Yeah. Let's see, okay. 39.99. I'll take a look at those too. Oh, that's definitely too expensive though. See the Kyrie's, the Wi-Fi astronaut 11s.
That's what he balls in.
Yeah. I'll mess up the search too, but yeah, sweet. Okay, let's see. 3/4 tights here.
Spent over 5K on two ASINs today so far. Don't sleep on Chad scaling fast and moving ASINs. Yeah, that's
Hey,
what we've been talking about. Like you don't overestimate how many different products you need, especially now, not this time of year, to make some substantial income.
gosh. Boom, here we go. $15, 14.99 right here. Yes, this is cool because the max cost is 18, right? But you plug this in on Google and we can see it's hanging out on Foot Locker for 15 right there. That looks like absolutely good skew here. So let's see. Right here, 13.99. Right here, 14.99. It's $9 profit, right? Oh, a pretty new listing here. But we can assume this is going to move because it's a basic color. The overall listing selling quicker. We can see it's about a 5K rank or 75K rank. And we can see there's other variations that are selling well, the ones that have been around for a while. This one's been around for 400 days, 420 days, 422 days, etc. Right? So we can, realistically assume that this is going to sell here. We got the t-shirt action going
Is
now.
that's a good question for you, Miles. Is using every single coupon extension a sufficient substitute for looking for discount codes manually?
No, because there's a lot of discount codes that are going to be like only email sign up or account sign up and such, and none of the coupon things are going to pick up on those because those aren't like an automated. Like you have to go through the process of using your catch-all email, which you can use get a tutorial up just on like YouTube. Look up Namecheap catch-all email tutorial. No, so you need to be doing all that stuff. And the cool part is like once you know one for a certain website, you don't have to look for it again. You just know it. Right. So that's going to be the key to making this stuff work. 35. Boom. Game time. No, that white's out of stock or that medium's out of stock. Okay.
We're
Five
4 minutes in, Miles has found at least a dozen bangers. W. Yes, sir. Yeah, while we're at it, throw some W's in the chat, guys. Throw some W's in the chat if we found some good products so far.
The all black right here.
Should I wear safety gear if I hit up the Nike outlet on Black Friday? I normally stay
Dude,
home.
you'd be surprised actually. If you go like at like 9 in the morning, once all the midnight shoppers are done, you're honestly going to be fine.
Yeah, I feel like Black Friday is not what it used to be in terms of like the chaos in
Dudes
store.
buy stuff online.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Dudes
why
buy
we're
stuff
here.
online.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah, but you guys come hang out with us during Black Friday. Like we're gonna be here, like putting on these marathon. Like we're gonna be messing around, sourcing, having fun, all that. Let's see, right here, this is a good lead. Yeah, it's like it's close. This better. Oh yeah. Wow. So check this out. So with FBM, we're close to being profitable currently on this.
Oh yeah.
However, we can see last year during December, the price on this went way up. Certain people were able to sell like 90 even. So like this, realistically, you can probably assume this is going to go up to like 85, maybe even 90. So this is not the kind of thing you want to buy and speculate that it'll go, but is the kind of thing you want to keep a track of on a seller amp spreadsheet.
And then you can act quick if it does, right? Add it to a specific spreadsheet, right? And then if those things happen, bang, ordered at your house, listed 2 days, sold in 3.
Yeah, that's the big thing you guys can do the next like couple weeks is buy stuff and then instantly FBM it. Just don't expect to consistently get the buy box FBM unless you're in 0 day handling time and using your repricer prior to December. And then once December hits, like everything becomes FBM friendly. Okay, seven. So this is a $40 buy cost into 100. We'll have to see if these actually move up there. But on paper, this is incredibly profitable here. Yeah, so it's 20 per month. That's because the sales rank was way lower. All right, wow. So this actually does sell right here. That's crazy. But we can see no one's dropped their price below like 100, and the competition's gone up and down in a very normal oscillation.
Yeah, the album kind of looks whack, low key.
Yeah,
Like
but I mean, we can see it though. You know what I mean? It's
yeah,
different.
how it's so boxy like that.
See how it's different people in the buy box though?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, yeah.
Yep. Cool. All right. So we $40. Yeah. So obviously it doesn't make sense to necessarily, at least in my opinion, buy into this stuff, but it's much more about just being, keeping track of, hopping around.
What's the shipping estimate for socks that weigh 12 ounces package? Like $4 to $5. Probably around 4. Uncle Flips. He's hip to the lingo.
Yeah. You got to be hip to the lingo. Yeah.
If I have 20 different items and I'm shipping to FBA, can I ship it all in the same box? You have to kind of send it where it's just Warner has a couple good videos for FBA shipments.
Yeah. Amazon's going to tell you where to send it.
Yeah.
And honestly, if you're asking that question, you should definitely get those products listed FBM ASAP and see if you can pump them FBM too. Okay. So we got what small, medium, large here, all black.
That you skimmed over the backpack that you saw with the stripe. That was massive. All right, outlet.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So I think the buy cost would be cheaper on it. Yeah. All right. I'm pretty sure of that. Okay, so we found that hat was good on DTLR. Let's see. Nike up to 50%. That sounds good. All right, let's see what we got. C cart for price. Let's see, men's right here. And women's and kids stuff sells really well too, but we're just happen to be. So let's do what we were doing. Let's go here, low to high right here. Oh, I was gonna say that would have been. So you want basic color stuff. That looks great. Potentially. Basic colors. Ooh, just do it T. Sure cap. Some of these where it's like multiple of the same thing. I'm gonna just open up one listing.
I may or may not have bought 50 pairs. That's it. That's wealthy.
Let's add this to cart. See what the cost is here. Oh, 14. Nice. Okay, this looks like a good SKU here. Great. Yeah, $15 right here.
Sourcing DTLR as we speak. LOL.
Yeah, I think it's called like the club T. I don't know why it's not showing up, but I know there's a listing for these.
Oh, the homie Finn.
What up? Oh, lit. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so I don't know how much shipping is on here. And like, honestly, you might be able to 25% off with code. Ooh, if we could get, dude, if that 25% works here, let's see if we can add this to cart and see if that works. Where's promo code? BF25. See, does that end up working? Was successfully added here. Let's see here. Let's add 10 of these to cart and see if that works.
Someone just tweeted packing a couple FBM orders while watching Uncle Miles and Garrett serving the sauce.
That's lit. Okay, so here we go. First of all, that's fire. Second of all, that 25% code does work. So check this out. So this is an already discounted product, and for Black Friday, we're getting another 25% off right here. So that takes us from 15 down to take 25% off. That takes us from an okay item to a banger item. And like, that's the thing. That's fine if the competition's going up, considering we can see this is FBM friendly. The competition fell off a cliff last year, and we are gorgeously profitable, especially when we consider FBM here. And there's a bunch of other people FBM in this too. So at $9 profit, we got a 28% margin, 76% ROI. That, my friends, is what a great product looks like.
Gorgeously profitable, he said.
Yeah, and there's going to be shipping in there too. So whatever, it's like $1 or something, whatever. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, there's going to be shipping on top of that, but like at that type of ROI, it's completely fine.
What do you do when you order from Snipes? They charge more for shipping when you buy a lot. Should I buy a couple at a time? Whatever makes sense, just do the math, kind of whatever, scope it out, do the math, whatever gets you the cheapest per unit buy cost, go with it.
Yeah, buy a couple at a time. It's going to be the way on there. Okay, it looks like we got a couple listings potentially here.
Lusciously lucrative.
Shopping cart's full. All right, well, let's empty the shopping cart.
Fastest way to get ungated from Nike. You might try RA on Black Friday, but not ungated yet. So you will get ungated. Just buy 10 units from Nike today, or Dick's Sporting Goods, or Foot Locker, or really any sort of site that you see we're doing the live sourcing from. Upload the invoice, and you're good to go.
Okay, here we go. Yeah, so this one we're paying like $18 for. So I don't think that's going to be good, but we're going to take a look at the Keepa anyway. Okay, yeah, don't see that problem. Let's see, Academy t-shirt.
Boy, a unit.
Okay, Dry Fit Academy t-shirt, so $10 right here. Soccer shirt. Okay, yeah, it doesn't look like there's an Amazon listing for these. We can try image searching it as well, but I don't think it's gonna If nothing came up in the search that was remotely close, it's probably not going to be good on here.
Was
Yeah.
that first ungate question in 40 minutes in record? Yeah, it's been getting a lot better.
Yeah. Amazon's been hooking it up. Amazon's been hooking it up, making the ungates easier for you guys. That's a good thing. All right. Let's see what other wealth we can pull here. Okay. Off court slides for $15. That looks very, very potentially lucrative here.
Is this profit accounting for shipping FBM? Yeah, so you'll see whenever he suspects something's like FBMable, he'll enter in like $4 or $5 or an estimate of shipping. Anything under a pound, right, is going to be probably like $4 to $5 to ship. Anything over a pound is probably going to be like 8 or 9. And yeah, you can kind of use that as an estimate.
Yeah. And if it's like 15 ounces, put in 6. Okay. So this is $15 for these. These look great here at 15. I have a good feeling about this. And most retailers are free shipping, but these guys aren't. So it's going to be a little bit more expensive. It's going to probably be like $1 or $2 per unit per shipping. Let's see. Oh, dude, banger listing here. Yeah. Nice. Sweet. Okay. Jersey Club Place. Yeah. Here we go. This is right here. Nice. Cool. Okay. Sweet. So yeah, it's going to be $20. Take off that 25%, right? Because we can see it right there. That worked in my cart, so I'm going to assume it works. Rare, and then it's probably going to be like $2 for shipping because DTLR does charge shipping. You're obviously going to buy several units though. $8 profit, 47% ROI. Key here is the price is really, really stable, guys. And we can see there's 21 offers. However, 9 of them are FBM. So this is pretty FBM friendly. And because it's above $25, but well below 1 pound, it's going to be pretty FBM friendly. And how much does this weigh? 10 ounces is going to be like $5.50 probably to ship. $5, $5.50. Right. So we plug in right there. We got a nice little $9 profit, about 50% ROI.
And you guys, look what else happened. Like if we go down to that keeper graph again, look at the demand spike in summer, right? June, July, May, March, whatever. Yeah. The sales rank's down to like 20, 30,000, right? And that thing is pumping. People were selling this guy for $55, bro. Gosh. Right. And so this is something that you could save for later, right? Put in a spreadsheet, revisit, maybe you're not buying it now, revisit next May or June, and it's game on from there.
Yeah, because obviously we just want to show you guys examples of what good stuff looks like. These are definitely profitable in terms of in terms of today though as well. So you definitely want to be looking for items like this. And what I like too is stuff like this that has variations like this extra large is probably going to be good too. 36, that's good as well. This large probably going to be good too. 37, boom, right? Medium, also good as well, right? You got to, you love to see it, right? You really, really do love to see it, guys.
When I buy a couple at a time, should I spread the buys out or just so that's going to be a case by case basis, right? Depending on the site. For example, Kohl's, I would say you probably should wait for that Kohl's cash email confirmation to come in. It's like 10, 12 minutes. You'll get it. Place your next order. But other sites,
a couple hours though.
What's up?
It can be up to a couple hours for that to come through.
Got it. Yeah. But other sites are different, right? Maybe something like Lululemon that you can continue to rail back to back to back to back, right? So, but you're not going to find out this information and how it interacts with your order cadence until you kind of just like experiment and go through the process and start to fight over some of those cancels.
Okay, we have a new best item of the day here. So this is $14.98, right? Now they are going to charge shipping right here. But $14.98, right? We can see black, red, victory ones here, right? And take a look at the picture right there. Boom, bada bing. Right, so $14.98. Let's call it 17 after ship right here. Bang, $19 profit, 100% ROI. And another nice thing too, guys, is we could see that a lot of the other sides were out of stock too. So this is like generally a pretty good sign that like resellers probably bought the other ones right here. But we can see, look at this Q4 price action spiking up too. Buy box $10 above the lowest there, or like $11 above the lowest there. Absolutely popping.
This is also a really good example of how that new pie chart that SellerAmp installed is super helpful, right? Because you see the buy box kind of oscillation, right? You see people selling at like 50 and you see people are selling it at 35, right? And so even if you're not, if you're just simply pricing not as optimized as you should be, you could be losing out on tens of dollars each and every sale, right? Even 43, someone sold it at $43 1 week ago, and now people are cooking for 53, right? And you would know the sort of price point that you could be selling at by simply looking at the keeper or something like this, right? People are actively in stock at 53, gaining the buy box share. And so it's super important to point out.
Yeah, and we can legit see that 4 days ago, someone was buy boxing at 36, and then today someone's buy boxing at 53.
Exactly.
And then 38 a week ago and such. You can see on the Keepa, like it's so important when you guys are listing products or repricing. And by the way, if you guys need a repricer too, there's a full tutorial and link in the description to BQL. Once you have like 10 plus ASINs, you're pretty much losing money not using reprice. You're getting procs moving a lot quicker. So I definitely recommend doing that, as well as we can see nicely the gorgeous profit on this, and that the buy box is going way above the lowest price. You want to be cognizant of that as well. So that's a banger listing right there. What are we paying on these guys?
It's usually the plain looking shirts and shoes that do well. I mean, typically, right? But that's obviously not always going to be the case. It's all just, I would just, just continue to dig into the data, some of the talking points that we're going through, right? The offer count, stability, and these sorts of things. That'll be really the big deterrent indicator.
Let's see, we got anything? Oh, okay. So this is like the old school Benassi listing. Okay. Wow. Yeah. These like went discontinued, but I used to sell these all the time back in the day.
Oh, big time. Again, I think we were talking about this the last live sourcing. Such
Yeah.
a pain to prep, though.
See Benassi's, yeah. And like when we're googling and stuff, we're seeing other stuff that looks like a good deal.
Yes.
It totally looks like a good deal. Like let's look those up.
And that's like how you can start to pivot. And I forget what the exact quote was, but like the curiosity is makes you way more money.
Yeah. Oh, this looks good too. $50 here.
A huge seasonal item too. Summer, you could see the sales rank drops like a rock.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Wow. Look at that. Yeah, precisely. The price has also been way higher too, so it makes sense that the sales rank went up as well. Let's see 22 here. Oh, are these profitable?
Do you use PPC to try to get more sales? For OA stuff, I wouldn't really mess with PPC. You got bigger fish to fry than trying to optimize your PPC.
Because OA volume like is crazy. Like if you're on the listings, you should be this time. You're like there should be no problem selling stuff quick. So let's see. So one of these is going to be profitable. Yeah, 40. It's like here we go. Like this is nice and profitable. It's just out of stock here currently, right? So at 22 into 49 right here, you're making like $12 piece. Problem is just out of stock. This is the kind of thing you want to put on a SellerAmp spreadsheet, right? We can just hop down here on SellerAmp and one click export this to an out of stock spreadsheet here, and then come back and take a look at this in the future here as well. But you guys can see like we're obviously moving quick through this stuff, but like there's a lot of profit to be made.
It would be awesome if you could adjust your prep fees for an item size or category in SellerAmp. Yeah, I mean that's something I'm just
So
meant
tough to quantify that, and certain data you unfortunately don't get from Amazon in regards to that, in terms or get from Keepa, which is what SellerAmp uses. So some of that stuff's not going to be possible. But thank you, and I actually like that's a super good feature idea. I just don't know if it'd be possible. So yeah, okay, let's open some more of these guys. Let's see these hats here. Ooh, okay. Flow linen shirts. Those look a little expensive. Oh, these blues I think are good though. Let's see.
Noticing some of these profitable items you're finding are only selling like 20, 30, 40 a month. How do you justify buying it?
Well, everything we found so far sells significantly more than that. Anything where it said the estimated sales was lower that we still said yes to based on the sales rank, it's because the sales rank had historically been higher on the Keepa chart. Typically what that means is that was a detached variation that got added to a main listing, the main listing that has low sales rank. But that variation used to have a high sales rank. So on the Keepa, it shows that it did, even though now it's selling significantly quicker because it's attached to that main much better variation.
And even with some of the stuff that we've talked through, right? Maybe it sold a little slower, but a lot of the stuff is way, way, way profitable, right? So you can sell something 10 times a month when you're profiting $20 per unit and still make $200 per month, right? So there's multiple ways to skin the cat, multiple ways to make a couple $100 from every product. And not every product is going to look different. Not every product is going to sell a bunch. Not every product is going to be super high profitability. But ultimately, right, the more you kind of understand how all these factors kind of interconnect, you'll be. Well, that was a good looking Keepa graph.
Oh yeah, yeah, facts. Facts. Okay, let's see. DNA woven 50. That looks like a banger deal for a $12. So they only got double XL though, so this probably isn't good. But let's see. Challenger shorts. Okay, so let's see. Are these 5 inches are here. Okay. Okay, so this is CZ 010. Okay, nice. 010. Yeah, here we go. Okay, double XL. No buy box here. 22. Okay, that is a horrible listing. Okay, so we're a little embarrassed by the performance on that one, guys. See, now this one's a higher sales rank, right? $40. But this one might be fine. It's just got to be a little bit higher profit. Okay, Challenger, that looks great right there. This looks great too. 7-inch.
Garrett, do you pump away for Q4 only wholesale? Only wholesale right now. Only wholesale.
It depends though. Jimmy FBA, might have a link here and there, right? There, like
Facts, 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 facts,
you
facts,
can't,
facts.
you can't say no to certain things. 23, that's not good. Let's see. Are any of these guys in 26, 27 range? 24, no. All right, cool. No problem, no problem, no problem. And you guys can see, like, we're looking at like random websites and printing money here.
And now as you source, right, you increase your sort of like quote unquote supplier list, right? Your catalog of places that you can now trustworthily buy from, right? DTL you add to your repertoire, right? Nike add to your repertoire, Foot Locker. You start to expand your horizon in terms of where you're looking consistently, and ultimately that'll increase your profit potential as well.
Yeah, what you always want to do too is when you come across a listing and you think might be good and you reference over to Amazon, if it's a big brand that's carried on multiple websites, always check if it's carried elsewhere too. Like certain like different websites have different buy costs, especially this time. That's why I really like a lot of these big brands, guys. Okay, white, black, white, black, white, black. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Okay, 3XL. I doubt they have that though. Okay, it's only at 2XL. So we can see, although unfortunately, I don't think these make sense. We had to work to find those variations too. Really had to work.
Historic sales rank cross-reference to Jungle Scout's Amazon sales estimate. Yeah, I've showed that a few times in my videos. Yeah, I mean, if you're looking at a seasonal product and you're trying to kind of forecast what it will be at a certain point, Jungle Scout's going to be the best way to do that.
13, 15. Oh, this looks like a good deal here. It's like blue. Cool, guys. And then, yeah, if anyone's interested in like a lot of formal help, a lot of sourcing methods I don't really talk about here, you want to learn all like the specific coupons I really like and such, my coaching program applications.
Later, fellas, birthday party for the kids starting. Yeah, enjoy, Matt.
Yeah, enjoy, man. Yeah, thanks for stopping in too. Yeah, Dix always makes me do the captcha, which I get.
Can you make sales only looking at the 3 months, non-seasonal items, or do you always make sure to look at the 1 year in case of taking 3 months is perfectly fine.
3 months is perfect, especially when you're buying low quantities and you're just testing
Yo,
stuff.
big time.
This
Yep.
completely tanked, but this was very profitable for a while.
But something like this, right? A lot of times, with the short mindset, the short memory that Amazon sellers have, I guarantee if we go back to that product in like a month or two, it'll probably rebound some way. Same thing you should be doing with your own catalogs, right? Things that you've sold last year, a couple months ago that you may not have in stock now. Go back to some of those products and you'll probably find some opportunities that have rebounded and that you can buy back into.
So yeah, $20. That's absolutely not good.
I mean, that Kiva graph is absolutely good, though. It doesn't get much better than that.
I wonder where people are getting that from, though.
Probably in store, probably outlet, $15.
Yeah, that's what I figured too. Yeah, probably outlets as well. Okay, let's do a little old school. Let's do some Nordstrom Rack here.
Oh yeah, we used to pump Nordstrom Rack back in the day.
Yeah. Like, and also too, guys, like in general, like other websites, like you should mainly be doing reverse sourcing, which is looking inside the storefronts of other sellers to learn your favorite websites. And then you want to do manual like we're doing in this video. We already know there's profitable products in these websites. We're good at finding them and such, right? But over time, you're going to get good at finding them on your own too, right? And then that's going to make this a lot easier for you guys. But to start, you want to be sticking to a lot of these big types of brands, doing reverse sourcing. You can watch our other videos. I posted a really good free course earlier this week breaking down, or about a week ago, breaking down a lot of the stuff. So we're going to,
oh, those are definitely profitable.
Those are definitely profitable. Yeah. 20. Let's see. 16. Let's see.
That underwear is probably the best pack we'll find today.
Yeah, facts.
I know for a fact that's like a $38 quick sale.
Yeah. Let's see. Thermo hoodie. Let's see. $14.98. We take a look at those two. Take a look at these guys. Tank top right here. Cool. All right. Let's see. What are we paying on these guys? Oh, 14. Nice. Okay. I could see these being 50 or like 35 with just the swoosh though.
Pickle Rick sources in the future. What does the suppressed buy box on the pie chart mean? I've seen that one had 90. It just means the buy box has disappeared, right? It means that customers from the customer's perspective, they're not going to have that buy it now button. They're going to have to go add to cart from a specific seller.
40. Oh my gosh, dude. Here we go. $20. Yeah, a little 30% ROI. Nice and clean. This will FBM super cheap too. $40.90 in the buy box right there. It's about $7 profit. It's like $4 right there. Boom. Gotta love it. Yeah, check that out. Look at that stability too. Now the competition's up here. Like we can see that we have a lot of history of profitability at this buy cost right here. So it would be a little risky potentially, but I definitely like the look of that too right here. So that's absolutely pumping.
The black one was even better. Man, yeah. I hope we're not raining on Pickle Rick's parade here. He said he was sourcing from Nordstrom.
Lit, cool. Okay, nice, cool. And you can see, like, I hadn't, gone and done manual here in years. But they just happen to have good stuff going on, so we can make a bunch of cash on it. Boom, game time. Oh my gosh, we are printing money. Okay. All right, this is it. This is like some of the stuff's almost too good to be true. But yeah, 43 right there.
Yeah, I mean, this is just a banger, an absolute banger.
Yeah, cool,
So
sweet.
for anyone that's in here, you just got a treat.
Yep, $20. Yeah, no, we're definitely not recommending purchasing this stuff, but it's definitely looking like there's good stuff on here. So you guys can go ahead and get after on your own in terms of taking a look at further stuff and such and everything. 38. Well, those like aren't even on sale. Oh, they don't even have that much stuff on sale. What did these stuff they got here? Take a look at those too.
Guys, what discount, Maz, I think you have a good answer for this. What discount does Cold Cash translate to if you optimize for the $50 increments?
Yeah. So if you count rewards, you get right around 16% from Kohl's Cash and then around 5% from the rewards too. I'd also recommend using gift cards on there from Top Cashback, but it can be less depending on how you see the accounting and such. So if you're at all confused by that, just pay full price and then get the stuff you spend the Kohl's Cash on at a $0 cost of goods, which is it's like actually the real way to do it. Just kind of depends how you want to treat it in terms of optimizing to deploy a lot of capital. Let's see, and then let's see. It's Nike boxers. Those are on Nordstrom Rack as well here. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. $20. Oh, we'll take a look at the kids ones too, though, because these have a lot of reviews as well, and they'll probably get somewhere. Like, guys, everything is profitable right now. Like, this is the best time of the year. Like, so much stuff is profitable. It's time to really, really get after it. Their performance boxers. Yeah, Nike. Yeah, you with me?
Yeah, so I would put a look in the chat.
All right. Cool, sweet. Guys, yeah, and then if you're just looking to get started with this, it's the best time of the year to get started. You just need your Amazon Seller Central account. You want to get a free trial of our product research tool, SellerAmp. You want to get a Keep a subscription. Go on my channel and watch the auto ungate guide to get it ungated in a bunch of brands for free. No invoices needed. Start outsourcing those. Do a couple big brand ungates as well using invoices, using the tutorial on my channel, and that'll set you off in the right direction. I also have a really good guide at intro-to-amazon.com that's free, as well as a free course on my channel too here. So yeah, this is awesome, man. Here we go. So $20 right here into 44.58 right there. It's a little 48% ROI, absolutely pumping, right? Competition up, but the price hasn't gone down. The price has gone up even a little bit.
Yeah, but at 7K rank, I mean, it's just like
pumping,
people are just
right?
cleaning.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So look at that. Boom. See, boom. 44 size large, 42 size medium, 42 size extra large. Gotta love it on all those. We take a look at some of these other ones too.
Getting auto decline for ungate, renaming PDF doesn't work. So close the case, open a new one.
In, hit up Amazon Seller Help one. There's a bunch of shit you can do for that. 22.
I got lots of discrepancies of inventory, any salvation or tips. Yeah, just use Seller Investigators. It's not really worth your time going into and digging into that yourself. I would just use Seller Investigators. They'll take a small portion of that, but you're good to go.
Let's see.
Wi-Fi in the chat, big boy.
Is he?
Yeah.
Did the Giants win?
They're probably still playing.
Oh yeah, it's only 3.
When a listing says out of stock for a certain size, does that mean you're prohibited from selling that size? It means it's a really good opportunity, because it's probably the case that the other sellers are out of stock. And so if you could find it, you essentially get to name the market, name the price point that you want to sell it at. And what I would do is just go in the history of the product, really pinpoint exactly like the highest amount that sellers were still, customers are still buying for, and just go from there.
Yeah, the problem is there's certain times when a size is grayed out that you can't actually list it. So what you want to do in that case is you want to use the variation wizard. If you Google Amazon variation wizard, you'll find that it's actually an Amazon feature. For some reason, they just make it hard to use it. That sometimes works. You can also scan the product in person. So that's why a lot of listings will come back to life after a while. It's because someone retail arbitrage scanned the product in based on the barcode. Or you could order the product and hope that the barcode works. But I think that's a little risky and kind of time, honestly, because you might end up having to return it.
I got deactivated because I upgraded to a professional account. I don't.
So occasionally, yeah, you'll get it back. Occasionally, Amazon, when you change big stuff like that, they want to be called and notified prior, so they're making sure like fraud and such isn't going on. It's like that's typically the reason.
Well,
ooh, wow. Okay, here we go. All right. Okay. Well, I'm liking the look at some of this stuff already. Let's do men's here. Right. So remember, guys, as we're going through here, we want to be finding stuff that we could see selling for double or more on Amazon. And remember, so we got the member price, right? So just like create an account right here. So let's see, $12 there looks good. $30 here. I can see that selling for 60. So I'm looking at these and thinking, okay, what can we see selling for double or more on Amazon? $8. 9. That looks good there. Let's see. Some of these look a little expensive. Ooh, that t-shirt looks great. $10. That t-shirt's a good deal for the personal too, honestly.
Yeah, low key.
Yeah, that's a good part about doing this, guys. You become immune to paying full price for goods just as a human being. Beanie 11. I like the look of that.
Do you remember how much we printed off the Carhartt last call?
Oh, that was lit. Yeah. It's for real, for real. Then what was interesting was a couple of those were out of stock too. So like that's a good thing for like anyone in general who's going to be good about keeping track of that stuff. All right, Heather Gray.
Says variation wizard give you the ASINs of grayed out. So no, that's really for adding variations to a listing. What you want to do is you take the parent ASIN, right? So Miles, if Miles goes into data, product details, it'll show on that left column the parent ASIN. Take that parent ASIN, plug it into add a product in Seller Central, and that'll give you every variation inside the catalog. You'll just have to sift through and find the one that obviously is pertinent to whatever you're trying to list.
All right,
If
here's
it's not there though, then it's not. It doesn't exist.
Here's a good lead, guys. So check this out. So it retails at 22. It's on sale for 14. However, using the members discount right here, which is basically just having an account, we can actually pay 11 for it, right? So now, right, we're paying 11. It's going for 25 right here. So that's profitable right off the bat. This will FBM really cheap because it's very, very light, right? It's a beanie hat. And then we can see in the past, this actually hasn't been in stock super often, but when it has been in stock, it's sold out pretty quick here. Right. So that's a very, very good sign. And that's a very, very good item, ladies and gents. And this is the name of the game. Like this is OA done at the highest level right here. Okay. Let's see. All blacks right here. $12. Idlehead Agua slides. And the cool part here is we have the unisex size. So we actually are going to have men's and women's listings we can look at on Amazon here.
If I get extra discount for being a nurse, can I use it on these brands if they're the ones that are offering me these discounts? Yeah, for sure. There's tons and tons of discounts for nurse.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Seriously. And you want to be finding other people that have those discounts too that are in the community. There's a lot of them, honestly, like military, first responders, etc. So there's a ton of opportunity to take advantage of a lot of that stuff. Oh, okay. That's a 2.4 million ranks. That is terrible. A lot of these guys on sale super cheap. 14, 12. Yeah, for the most part, they're pretty cheap. Black, white. Oh, hell yeah. Here we go. Yeah, core black. Yeah, core black. Okay, here we go. It's like $12 here. $12 and 30. Now, no buy box right here, but I have 5% sales tax practicing about $6 profit. 50% return on investment. Adidas also has good gift cards and really good cash back. Gift cards you guys are going to be able to get from Card Cash, Raise, and Top Cash back. That's going to give you probably somewhere around at least 5% off. I think Adidas.com a little bit higher, maybe it's 6% right there. And then we can see this has been very, very expensive for a while. We have close to 100% 6-month profitability here. Looking at the Keepus, this is a fantastic OA lead right here.
I mean, they're just absolutely ripping. People on this product are cleaning up. There's like 10 people on there.
Yeah, and we can see like the price is stable, so we know people are making money, right? Men size 7, women size 8, right there. So that's not bad whatsoever.
Okay, so if a certain size is grayed out, it's a safe bet that I can't sell. No, not necessarily. It just means it's either out of stock or the ASIN or the variation doesn't exist. Like I was saying before, go get that parent ASIN. Plug it into add a product in Seller Central. That'll show every variation under the sun inside the catalog, and you'll go from there.
Yeah, so check it out. So both of these block sizes are good because it's 33, right? Size 7. We got women's size 7 in stock in the all blacks. Yeah, boom. Women's size 7 right there. It's like $12 right here. Boom. And guys, so in my coaching program, we do this 3 nights a week with a lot of like, I don't hold anything back in terms of like my coupon codes I like to use. My favorite websites is a bunch of keep a product finder filters I like and stuff. And then you're able to like check products with me and such. So if you're interested in that, the link is in the description in terms of applying for that. And that's the perfect time to do it to pump FBM here. But yeah, once again, guys, look, 100% profitability here, right? 100% profitability right here. Absolutely fire. Gotta love it. Let's keep rolling here. Let's find some more links. And then there's these other listings too. Like these might be good as well because this is the same item. They just had unisex sizing right here. So this one probably isn't good. Okay, Amazon's on this one entirely right here. So we're not going to worry about that.
James showing some love.
Is that Jimmy?
No, James O'Keefe.
Oh, cool. Okay, sweet.
$5 super chat.
Oh, lit. Thank you. Yeah, we love doing this stuff, guys. And we want to just provide as much value as possible. This stuff completely changed our lives a couple years ago. We'd love to help it do the same for you guys. Okay, let's see. Are these men's? Yeah, these are men's. Tech Fleet men's shorts. Okay, here we go.
What's the best way to deal with stranded inventory? Missing SKU is my issue. Usually you can relist it from there. You
Yeah,
could they
that's
should
true.
be able to like relist it, recreate the listing, something like that. Otherwise, just call seller support. They should be able to help you out.
Yeah, and we know that that's not a great answer, but like that is just kind of what you have to.
If you're sending FBM, can you use an FN SKU for a similar ASIN to cover the price?
Yeah, for sure. Just, I mean,
Yeah.
do a blank one or just take the price off. Like
Whatever's
I see,
quickest, yeah.
yeah,
Obviously, you just don't
whatever's
want that price
easiest.
point showing.
Yeah, that's the big thing. I typically ripping it off is going to be easiest, but you use a blank FNSKU or whatever. Like, trust me, the buyer has no idea what an FNSKU is.
Is it okay to see separated buy box in Keepa? What does this mean? What do you mean separated? Suppressed?
Oh,
Um,
probably separated like gaps where there's no buy box. So yeah, that's completely normal, if that's what you mean. See, I got a good feeling about these at 12. I got a really, really good feeling about these at 12. Hell yeah, right? No buy box, no problem, right? We can see we're paying like 12 bucks right here. Lowest price 30, right? 12 bucks into 30, yeah, make $4 piece. But this is above 25 bucks. We can see all the dimensions on seller amp. This is well below 12, well below 1 pound. Right, so it's even better. Now it's like $4.50. Right here. Now it's like an 80% ROI or 65% ROI. So that's a money printer, ladies and gents. Gotta love it. Gotta love the game.
how do you navigate how many to buy and avoid getting order canceled? So there's two ways. Either know people in the community who have experience with that specific site, right? Develop some homies, or just trial and error, right? Experiment with different sorts of quantities, different sorts of amounts, different sorts of cadences, right? But it's going to be either like a experience share for you, or surround yourself with people who may have already kind of figured it out for you.
Yeah, and never worry about cancels until they happen on a certain website. A lot of people
Yes,
think they're
true.
like some catastrophic thing, but in almost every case, you can get around them, even if they happen, and you can get like you can circumvent them and such. So do not worry about cancels at all unless they've happened somewhere, and then you get around them. And try, like I mean that full heartedly. Like that's exactly the way you should treat it. Yeah, I mean check-in times could be way quicker, but like in general, yeah, like it's time to start pumping FBM. Let's see, Star Lancer 3.
How do you know? Is 100 sales a month a decent ASIN? That's what Amazon says for sales under 100K rank. So it's going to obviously depend on the competition, right? Because if something's getting 100 sales and there's 20 people on it, well, that's a lot different than something getting 100 sales and there's 2 people on it, right? So that's a big differentiator. Um, as well as the profitability, right? Something that makes $40 per unit, it doesn't matter that you're only selling a couple per month, right? But something that maybe makes $1, it's a lot less intriguing.
There's really not a good listing for this. Oh, here we go. Starlancer Club Ball. Okay. Let's see what's the price action here.
Yo, first FBM order. Let's
Good,
go.
good work. Super good work. That's stream luck. That's stream luck. That's awesome. Good work. Now replan it, figure out a way to get more, and storefront stock people are selling that item and find more of them.
That's a strat right there.
All right, let's see what we got. So we're only paying like 12 bucks. Yeah, 13 bucks for these. And then pretty much every website does free shipping. And then I already have Seller Amp factoring in sales tax for me too. Right here. Okay. Damn, that's not good. Wow. Okay. I expected that to be good. Practice jersey here. Okay. This is kind of lit. The football practice jersey. 15. Definitely doesn't work. Unless one of these sizes is going at the moon. Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's 191K rank too. All right. Oversized beanie. Let's see.
They ordered
13.
2 6-packs of socks in one order. Do I send them in a separate poly bag? No, put them together.
Yeah. Put them together. See snapback hats. Damn, some of this stuff is so nice and cheap today. 12 bucks. Yeah, like everyone should, if you want like personal Adidas gear, like now's the time too. Like I guess. Okay, it must not be a listing for these guys, no problem. And the cool thing too is like once you find a couple links here, you can start to storefront stock from them too, find additional stuff here. But you guys can see like how doable it is to find a bunch of stuff here as you can watch us hopping around and such. Try 12 bucks right here. Can always image search it as well. No, it's not even. That's just a private label. Okay, gotta love it.
I was gonna say, is that even a brand?
Respect the private label hustle.
How do you add sales tax info in seller amp? You could do it in your settings.
Yeah, so we found the design to move shorts. Let's see if we can find a design to move t-shirt here. I think this is a long sleeve too. Oh yeah, feel ready. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, this is probably good too. You start to see these patterns like Nike Sportswear or Adidas Design to Move. There's a bunch of stuff like that. There's like Adidas Tiro is another like kind of genre of products. And you start to see these patterns when one's on sale, a lot of them are on sale. Like we saw those tank tops earlier today. Like there's a ton of good opportunity with this stuff. Oh, yeah, yeah, check that out. So this has been out of stock for a while here. $10, 17, These really not on GS.com. 18 for members, okay. 25, damn, okay, so these aren't even on sale. I like that. 18. Oh, 13. All right. Oh, damn. I bet you this is good. This is just out of stock here. Oh, it's totally profitable. It's just out of stock. Yeah, 13. That's just something you totally want to toss on an out of stock spreadsheet and sell up there. $13. Those is very, very good. And we can see if these are in stock anywhere else though.
My MX Plum statement date ends today. Do I have to wait till tomorrow to start spending on my card to get the 60 days?
I think so. Yeah, it depends. Certain ones, it's been a little while since I've had to optimize like that. Just because I've been working hard. But some credit card companies will put the charges you put today. It doesn't wait till they're closed. Some it does. So I would just hold off till tomorrow, honestly, just to be safe. Okay, these are out of stock here. So this is a good example of something where it's out of stock, but we can click it. So this one we can actually list because it lets us click to the currently unavailable page. So we just pull the ASIN like any other thing that was in stock here.
Johnny says YOLO. Just bought a lead from here. Huge profit. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, like the important thing is you guys seeing examples of how this stuff breaks down, right? Obviously, a lot of people are seeing this stuff, so I'm not a huge fan of actually going and executing on it. But like at the end of the day, like with the way stuff goes out of stock, like there could even end up being a lot of competition. We definitely don't, or there like a lack of competition. We definitely don't recommend this kind of stuff. I just want to show you guys like how we would find it because we had to figure this out on Zoom call for months and months and months straight on our own. So we don't want you guys to have to go through that like we had to.
Does Quiznart IP hard? I heard they do, but can't find anything. Whatever the data says, if you're on a product and you don't really see that significant drop off in offer count, then you're probably good to go. Yeah. I personally don't know either way though.
Yeah, and you got to see if you got to really, really dig in and see if other people are selling it, if other people have been selling it for a while. You can keep a product finder for 10 sellers minimum, and that's like typically a pretty good way to figure it out too. Because if there's like a bunch of people selling it, then it's probably fine. But it's definitely on you to do your own research on each of those. Cool, sweet. All right, cool. Okay, and then let's do some let's do a little Nike.com action to finish off the day too. We can do some women's stuff as well. And then there's like going to be a ton of new deals coming up too. I was actually thinking to myself, I had this written down. Does footaction.com still exist?
Can you drop the link for Amazon Sellers Conference? Just DM or reach out to Avery or Taylor.
Yeah, it's MiamiSellersConference.com. Yeah, is Avery and Taylor's gig right there. Let's see, women's action here. Let's see, we've been killing it with the lowest to highest search.
Yeah, for real.
I think, yeah, like that's a good deal. Probably, I don't know if these are on Amazon, but we're gonna find out here. That's for sure. Super cheap stuff. We're getting another 25%. The Nike water bottles, I've made some good money at those. Let's see what we got here. Cool, and keep the questions coming, guys, too. We are here to help. We want to make sure you guys maximize all your Q4 profits, so we want to be as helpful as possible for all of that. 32.9, that's close. $9 into 18, that's a keep an eye on item for sure. Right there, Alice ships quick. They do free shipping. That's definitely a close lead. And probably will become a good lead, honestly. These are getting buy box way higher, 18. Some of these are cheap too. There's one that's like a 64 ounce, 21. Yeah, we're not going to be able to do much there. Let's see, 24 right here. This is stable too. People are probably getting this from outlets, honestly, if I had to guess. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Traffic Academy women's shorts. Okay. There's no listing for those on Amazon. Occasionally you'll find, I guess here. 37. It's gonna be a high, yeah. 5.3 million ranked though. Yeah, it's definitely not good. Let's see. Okay, so we're looking for basic colored stuff we'd see selling for double or more on the Amazons. Okay, that looks good.
Sports Prop's probably good. 17.
Oh, true. Facts. Yeah. Well, with another 25% too, so it's really like 14.
Oh, so definitely profitable.
Yeah, here we go. Good call. I almost missed that. 23. I bet you there's some good variations out here. So it's just the gray. Oh, because the gray one and the black and white one's really cheap.
The white, yeah, 31.
Yep. Game time. Yeah, 14.31. This will be super cheap too. The interesting thing, guys, is actually Amazon's on this. So check this out. So we can see that here, Amazon's actually in stock. The offer summary is going to pop up here. I just saw it in the variations there briefly. So let's see, 19, take off 25% right here. So it's like 14 here. So we can see Amazon just went in stock, but they're not even getting the buy box. So who cares?
They probably found a couple sitting in a warehouse somewhere. Like, let's get rid of
Yeah,
this.
so this is yeah, guys. So this is a $6 profit, 43% ROI, fat cash back too, and Nike.com has good gift cards as well, right
Yeah,
there. So you can
that's a
see it,
big,
yeah, card cash.
big winner.
Yeah, exactly. And we can see there's a ton of history of profitability here as of since like mid-September too. So that's cool right there. Let's see Tempo. Let's see these. It's like a weird color though. Might not be. Oh, 39. Hell yeah. Okay. They just probably just don't have the size we need. Ooh, where'd that pink color go? Okay, let's see. Let's plug that in. What's this called? Canyon Rust. All right, Nike Shorts Canyon Rust.
Should I go with a product with 10 or more competitors and profitable as a beginner?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, unless the price is shooting down and the competition's shooting up, yeah. Because I mean, there's listings that have 100 sellers that are incredibly good. It just depends on what the price
Yeah.
action looks like. It's all dependent. $15. I got a very good feeling about this guy too.
Oh yeah, this will be profitable. Yeah, big time.
Oh yeah, the lowest price is 31. These are definitely good.
Oh, look at that drop in sales rank. Holy smokes. For
Yeah.
like August.
Navy
Back
here.
to school.
Oh my gosh, this is a banger right here. Look at this. Extra small, extra large. Okay, so small in stock. Yeah, $36 right here. So it's like $20. Take off 25%. It's like 15. Oops, 15 to 36. Good cash back too. 1536.77. Boom, $8 profit, 55% ROI. Got it.
Look at the back to school demand.
Oh my god. Yeah, yeah, volleyball season.
Oh,
Yeah, look at that. Look at these pumped to the moon there. Look at those pumped absolutely to the moon. Briefly. And the nice thing is the competition's actually sustained pretty low as well.
this is as much of a back to school item as you'll ever find.
That's fine. Yeah, right there. So it's $15 buy cost into 36 right there. This will FPM crazy cheap too. Pop down here, boom, $5 right there. Yeah, it's like 70% ROI. Life is good. Life is good. No complaints, right? You gotta love it. You gotta love the game. Okay, let's see. We got any other? We got the greens on here too. Oh, pump. Oh, medium's out of stock though. Royal Blue extra small. It's a little too expensive. Let's see. Black extra large. The black ones are expensive too. Yeah. Okay, cool. All right, we either right. It's a couple sizes that were good on those. It's a good link. No complaints.
Danny, we want them to lose, bro. We want them to lose.
Really? We want the Giants to lose. Okay, because we want the good draft pick.
Tank season. How long does it usually take for FBM orders to go unshipped from pending?
Well, see, yeah. So the problem is typically instantly, right? Or very, very quick. Problem is occasionally, I mean, orders can be pending for months, honestly. So it sucks if you're a new seller and that happens. Eventually, though, you're not even going to notice it. You'll be on 70.
What's up, all? Just spent hours getting about 200 brands and categories ungated. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, you gotta go through the auto ungate. The nice thing is with the auto ungate list, guys, is like you kind of don't have to do it forever. Like in that one, a lot of stuff just going to auto ungate if you ever need to sell it anyway. And certain things like once you've done enough of those, you kind of know your account's going to auto ungate a lot of stuff. You don't even need to take the time to do it anymore because you know if you ever needed to sell it, you would just auto ungate it then. But yeah, definitely check out the auto ungate guide if you're new. That'll come in handy. Boom, 29. What's the buy cost here? 15. Boom, gotta love it.
How do you check for IP complaints? Right. So it's gonna be a couple different things. First and foremost, your spidey senses should be automatically alerted anytime you're looking at a product with like one or two sellers historically.
Yeah.
Secondary to that, right? Anytime that there's like a super crazy offer drop, right? Going from like 40 to like 10 or something like that.
I'll show you guys an example of that too here.
And that's gonna be one of another indicator that you should probably be careful and tread lightly.
Is it this one? Yeah. So look at this, guys. So see how they were legit right here. This is in like a 1 month, or this is like a 2-week time frame on Keepa, right? January 10th, there were 70 sellers. And then January 11th, there were no sellers.
Right.
So that's a perfect example of an IP complaint right there. So there's even kind of signs that this might have happened a couple of other times. It didn't quite go to zero, but it definitely happened.
Yeah.
So if you see stuff like that, that's an IP complaint. The competition chugging along, boom. That's stuff you want to avoid. Yes, this is like a 34% ROI. It's not bad.
I've been also looking at the data to see the BSRs and estimated sales while seeing what sells consistently. That's it, right? That's where the money's at.
For sure. What's the score of the Giants?
21-12.
Oh, okay. So it's close though.
Yeah.
What other basic stuff we got here, guys? The 27. It's a little expensive here. See a lot of like the women's. So let's see like women's shoes here.
Should I put SKU as OA FBA? What do we need SKU for this purpose? I would just
blanket for now. Yeah, eventually you'll list through a lister and put like the size, or sorry, I didn't mean to do cheapest there, guys. And put like the or where you got it from, the buy cost, and the date. But don't think about that for now. What was that? Did you sneeze?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Bless you.
Thank you. Prep center, ship it to your house, and FBM, especially now.
FBM, no more prep center. FBM, FBM. Because like you need to be in. If you guys are watching this on a Sunday, so you guys are all very serious, clearly, right? You need to be in 0 day on time. Get a repricer free trial. Watch tutorial link in the description. Right? Read the howtofbmguide.com. Like it's time. It's go time, ladies and gents. Like this is the easy time of the year. It's time to maximize it and really, really, really see what you're capable of. I believe in you. Right? We're all here to help. So any questions you guys got, please feel free to fire away.
What's the reason for sourcing on women's instead of men here? Just peek
around.
We've
done a lot of men's, but like it's the same. Like it's gonna end up being like men's ones typically will be a little bit more profitable. But that's also like a major blanket statement too. Like there's profit in everything. Black size 12. Oh, they don't have all black though.
Yeah, what's up?
Here's a good link. Oh, out of stock. Okay. That would have been good though. 60 into 140 there. That probably would have sold relatively slow, but that was an absolute item. Is there any no buy box wealth for us? Black 6.5 here. Bet that's out of stock. Ooh, boom, it's in stock. $60 and 115. Bang, don't mind if I do here. Oh yeah, look at that. Like right here. Yeah, like the estimate tells me low, right? Relatively low. However, we can see the prices stayed largely stable and we're profitable the whole time, like the past month. Right? There's like $30 profit.
And in that case, it's pretty clear that listing got merged with something else.
TR 13. Oh, gymnastic shoes. Yeah, here we go.
Oh yeah, I mean that stability doesn't get much better than that.
It's like a weird name for a color. Okay.
Yeah, what was the other one? Ghost purple or something?
Yeah. Oxygen purple.
That's what it was. Yeah.
All right, now so that's different. Let's see. Can we snag designer in that? Nope. Ooh, 35 looks good on those though. See, there's always money in the revolutions.
Always. Those in the Monarchs are going to be the SKU that never dies.
Yeah. Facts. The grandpa shoes, man. Yeah. And there's men's and women's revolutions too. So there's typically a lot of bread in each of them. But yeah, the grandpa shoes will be profitable somewhere over Black Friday. All right. Well, that's super expensive. Size 9 right here. We can probably buy these. Let's see. 40. Oh, this is all. Oh, these are out of stock though. Are these in stock anywhere though?
What's a deal breaker for sales rank on Amazon? 1 million. Probably best bet to stay under 100,000. But again, it's going to depend on the competition and the profitability.
Yeah, this time you're like 150,000. Yeah, check this out. We got 15% code rate. My bad on interrupt too. I can't see you, so I never know when to speak up too. So 50 times 0.8. Right, so this is a fantastic link, guys.
Oh, big time.
Really chilling right there. We obviously, I mean, we'll have to check if this price is stable here too. Which we can see. Okay, so maybe not 110, but definitely at 95 or 92.
Not much competition. It's good. It stays. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, it's like $27 profit. So you can't complain right there. So yeah, it's a beautiful thing, right? There's probably other sides that are good too. Because what are we paying? 42, right? We have sales tax factored in. We have inbound shipping costs factored in as well. So let's see. Okay, we got potentially some no buy box stuff too. Oh, size 8 to 80. That doesn't work. Let's see. And again, there's probably some other colors that work on that too, but those aren't bad whatsoever. Right, and then we know we see the $35 for these. Black on black's a little expensive, 74 here. So you can pay like 36 here, 42. Close, not quite though. Right there, yes, those don't work. 35, bet you those are good. That's a good looking deal too, potentially as well. So cool. All right, appreciate you guys tapping in on a little Sunday action. Like this,
energy in the chat, guys.
Yeah, facts. Thank you guys. Right. So we want to make sure, right? SellerAmp, Keepa, auto ungating guide, right? Free course posted earlier this week. We'll also have another 2-hour-long sourcing video posted last week as well. Make sure you check out Garrett's socials, all out Amazon, as well as subscribe to him on YouTube too.